it didn't work before, I had to reboot.
Yeah, so, yeah, thanks for that good advice last time, Holy Roller. You sound a bit bogged down, though. Can't expect any more good advice now today, I guess. How you doing?
Yes, Jesse, what's happening? I'm just sporting a kebab at the moment, and it's got very hot chili sauce. How about yourself?
Oh yeah, just smashed a Western style omelet. Just brewed a pot of tropical Yubon, Costa Rican coffee type shit. Got a cup of tea here too. About to have a little smoky here. Hey, we got Hackneys. Ooh. Anybody else left alive? That's the big surprise.
What's going on with your hair, Jesse? What happened? Have you been hanging upside down or something? What the fuck? Shut up, man. Did he just do that on purpose? Did you get the hair dryer out and that and the gel and that and lie upside down for to do that? What's down, man?
Our rollers, I'm going to stream The Lion King 3D at 9:10 on big screen. Under your recommendation.
All right, superb. I'll be there. So I'll just hang about. I've got 45%. Oh, I've got the charger here. But yeah, I'll do a bit of that. I'll watch that again, like just fucking having a kebab and stuff I could sit and do and fucking watch a film. Honestly, Skinny, I can't. I'm finding it difficult to watch normal films on normal TV now. I like the 3D films, they're good. I've been watching them all in there. I've been spending fucking hours in there.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like, you don't put the thing on, and then when you actually do, you end up staying on it ages, don't you? I know. It's just getting over that hurdle, isn't it, of getting it on your head and all that. And yeah, when I first got mine, I did that. I stayed up all bloody night in that big screen. It's like, this is bloody brilliant, this. But, sometimes, but it's cooled down a bit now, and I didn't want to use it last week because of the heat,
Funny to do that, dear. I was in that old space, and I went into a Christian room, because I've had my things with Jesus and stuff. So I went in there, and it was like Christian views and all this. So I'm floating through the desert, and I get up to about fucking 8 or 9 of them all standing around talking. And they're like, oh, that's an interesting name, Spirit Hunter and stuff and that. And I was like, yeah, man. I've had experiences with Jesus and stuff, and I'm a medium and all this and everything. And they're like, oh, great. And they all started gathering around us and talking to us and asking us loads of questions. I thought, this is a bit fucking odd. But anyway, right, Skinny, listen, this is funny. So they all started like talking to us and they're like, oh, so what do you believe that we know that there's inconsistencies in that, with the Bible and stuff and that, And I was like, well, I don't know. And they're like, yeah, you need to understand if you're following Jesus and stuff and that, there's inconsistencies with the Bible and stuff. And it sounds like to us, like the experiences of being like jinn, like negative spirits, demon spirits and that. And I'm like, what? And then I start to realise they're trying to get us involved with the fucking Quran. They're all fucking Muslims, man. They're demonising Jesus and that, and like in a slight little fucking funny way. I says, listen, you bunch of fucking noncy cunts. You fucking marry children and that. And I says, don't get on about Jesus, man. I says, you stinking fucking racist Muslims. Just fucking type in fucking Google Rochdale and all this shit and that, Then I'll get piling up on his house, asking us hundreds of questions and that. And I was getting your fucking nonsense demonising Jesus. I says, Muhammad's the fucking nonce and all this. Again, you fucking stupid thick cunts. If you honestly believe us white men's gonna listen to your shit, we'll chop your fucking heads off, man. The only reason we're having lasered your heads off is because we've got fucking dignity, unlike you thick fucking spastics. Well, I'm on banders of cunts.
Yeah, 100%. That's what happens on there on that alt space. I literally have a whole recording of Ian on there, fucking pirate, Bob, with exactly the same thing. A Muslim room debate. Look, I've got the whole thing here.
It's not. As that man was saying, why are you doing it to babies? Because babies shouldn't be having sex. Surely you can just leave
it became a religious thing, but I'm talking about in terms of the actual benefits of it. Living 3,000.
You're gonna get back on here again, innit, Ian? Look at your character, get your character back, mate, on there, innit, with his like pirate sort of fucking
years ago,
whatever it is.
And people weren't showering very often. I said,
what about the problem with like infection, which was huge back then? If you go and cut someone up without any antibiotics, the chances are they'll die from a blood infection.
Yeah, it was a rough world back then, wasn't it?
Well, it still is in New York because the Jewish faith practices in certain Hasidic faiths of Judaism. They practice a thing called mohel, M-O-H-E-L, which
I
is
heard
the
about
removal
that. I've heard about it.
By the mouth. 16,000 kids in New York with hepatitis. It's religion for me.
I've heard about that. I don't know. That's not in any holy. That's not in Islamic text.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Bob piping up. Is that really about the foreskin off?
Man. But that's what they do, isn't it? They pretend that they're fucking like Christians and all that and everything, and then when you come in talking about Christians, it's like they're not exactly Christian and they're asking you loads of questions and making you fucking explain yourself until you haven't got an answer, and then they step in like trained to do it, aren't they? You know what I mean? Just fucking Muslims on the streets trying to fucking brainwash, man. See them fucking demonise my Jesus. I says yours is a fucking nonce.
Wow, it's all bollocks, isn't it? But it's quite tiresome, isn't it? You kind of, when you do things like that, you kind of tend to not feel that fulfilled, even though you think you're sort of like, yeah, I'm getting one over and all that. But then afterwards, and then half hour later, you're like, oh, that's a fucking waste of time. Really want it, because they still ain't going to change their minds, are they? They're so set in their ways, these people, that it is literally, they want a debate. But it's not a debate, is it? It's them just trying to prove that you're content. I suppose there is a debate, but they won't change their minds. Do you know what I mean? It's just brainwash.
Yeah, they're just trained to brainwash you, and they know all the questions you're going to say to things, and they've already rehearsed certain passages from the Bible and stuff like that with a contradictory understanding. Like they know exactly what they're on about more than you do. You know what I mean? And they say we used to be Christians, now we're Muslims, and I'll say, fuck off, man, you bunts. And they're going, oh, this guy's the ADL. I says, fucking ADL. I says, you want to be fucking lucky that we haven't ripped all the fucking shit out of your families and everything, just, like we used to do. I says, we're fucking hundreds of years ahead of you, man, you thick cunts. Yeah, man. Fucking what they've been doing to our fucking families and all that and everything, kids and everything all over. And I'd be lucky that fucking we haven't turned back on them and done the same to them, do you know what I mean? Aye, man, I think they've got it fucking easy, but it'll change, the tides will change, everything turns and changes, it will.
Yeah, at some point, I think the inevitability of it, I don't think in our lifetime. Maybe we'll see the end of it. I mean, at some point it'll all be eradicated, won't it? They'll never fucking go with that. And a lot of people don't think that. What, you honestly think that they're going to be 1,000 years? It's got 100 years. I don't think there'll be any talk of any Christianity, Muslim, or anything in 100 years from now. We'll be too far ahead with AI and just more understands of the universe, and it'll just be such old hat, man. You know what I mean? Fuck me, Christ. Yeah.
So, it's 9:10 now. Did you see at 9:30 you were sitting that film away? Is there going to be a few of us sitting in there, like? Has Ian got an Oculus as well? I've never seen him with his.
Nah, not yet. Ain't got one yet. They're coming. That lot. It's all kind of come down in price anyway. So it's probably a good thing, really, that he's waiting a bit. You know. So he puts, he gets his shit out. You know. He might be able to do a little Ian Oculus Quest 2 pot fund, isn't it? Get the man a Oculus Quest, isn't it? At home. Yeah. See how coming down in price, aren't they?
I was on Facebook Messenger, Marketplace, sorry. Emma, my friend, she was wanting one. And there was one in my local vicinity going for 130 quid, 128 gigabyte. Yeah, man. 130 quid. Box looked brand new. Said it was fucking 4 month old, got sick of it quick as fuck. But yeah, that's just what Ian just needs to get, a second hand one. You know what I mean? And then change it for a brand new one.
I'm sorting it now, Scouts. Remember, I've got to stream it, mate, so I'm just putting up Steam. I've got to set the room up. There was just an update on Steam. Yeah, I'm doing it. Markless is on. Remember, you guys just got to put your headset on, go to a big screen and find my room out. I've got to fucking stream the cunt, get it all set up, mate. See, I'm just doing it, alright? Chill out. What? Well, okay. I'm not getting shirty. Is that shirty? I'm just letting you know, alright? I just want you to know where you stand in this equation. Honestly, I can't be bothered. Okay. But do you want this fucking film on or not? What shall I call? What do you want me to call it? Just The Lion King, yeah? I'll just call it The Lion King 3D. Done. Yeah?
Yeah, man. It's make it a private room. I don't want any fucking kids in there fucking jumping in front of you and drawing scribbles and that in front of you. I'm like, get out of the way, you little spastic. And all that. And like, they're trying to wave and all that. I'm like, fucking retarded cunt. Move. And then they're flying up by the fucking screen right up there. I'm like, oh, will you get down, you fucking idiot? I'm like that, man. Fucking honestly, I wish you could just like delete every cunt and sit there on your own.
You can. You know you can. You can open up your own private room. Just sit there on your own. I'm going to make it public because it makes it, you know. If it gets too out of hand, I'll just start kicking people in it. I'm not going to give any second chances, all that shit. Like people just come in, start fucking being dickheads. I'll just kick them out straight away.
Yeah, you can't, if you set up your own room like that, means you can't watch the films that's getting shown publicly. I mean, and when you go into public rooms to watch the 3D movies that you haven't got, you want to watch, you know what I mean? Just, can you stop them from scribbling in front of you? I noticed some people's even starting to call their rooms fucking please don't scribble and shit.
Yeah, you can turn if it's in the menu in the settings. You can turn off. It doesn't get rid of every last thing, but it's less. You tick the box less distractions, and you don't see any drawings. And you can even tick the box where people you won't see them if they're in front of you. Yeah, which is shit if like someone's talking to you and like genuine, you won't see him. But you can turn that on as well. Yeah, it's in the settings. Have a look.
Hey, right, I didn't realise that. That's fucking excellent news. That, to be honest, it was the only thing that was making us snarl a bit about the whole thing. But yeah, man. But I can hardly watch any normal films now. Fucking something about the 3D. I haven't watched the 3D movie. I had years ago. I watched the Avatar with the glasses on in somebody's house. But yeah, I haven't watched proper films and all that like that. The 3D viewing seems to make like more films much more interesting. Like, because the type of films I'm right interested in watching, like children's sci-fi shit and all that now, and I wouldn't watch. I'd think, fuck that boring shit. But because I'm stoned and I'm in there, it's like I watched this one where the day where there was this fucking young lad and he was playing the part of like, he was the guy in it and he had to get into a video game and that and get his sister out and stuff like that. You probably know which one I mean. It's just like a youngin's fucking teen, like a fucking 10-year-old's film. But it was that futuristic and fucking psychedelic and all that, and I was stoned, and it's like, fucking hell. Just put all the stupid fucking kids on there, ignore, you know?